Double overtime, Drew. Double overtime. OKC Spurs.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup. It almost has a
108.
feel. The
108, 108.
backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Going for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Bears will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a big hit at the end, but leaving a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Excuse me.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's done. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Good tackle,
He
12.
tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Bringing pressure. That pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Screen to the wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Took contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Back to throw again. And this pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And we're able to move the 6. Set up now, first down at the 34.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right when you see an interception like this.
Uh-oh. Spurs are 5. I mean, 4.
Now they begin at the 39. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's done. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Play.
It's LSU on
Here we go.
top as we take a break
Down to that
We're gonna
final
get into the first
minute.
quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
It can't do nothing with Wemby.
First play of the quarter is a crucial
Wemby,
one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Let's go Spurs.
1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a
they can't check that, man.
They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Let's fly.
I'm sorry.
On the right side, that's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Let me. Yo.
RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Yeah, the number 2 seed.
Anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen,
Yeah, them boys like that.
Offensive linemen out in front.
Boys like that. Hey, man. Why you sucking your teeth, bro? They playing good. They playing good. Trust me, I don't want them to win. I just want them to be OKC.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going.
I really don't want them to win the finals because that's Jamal's team. But
it's also about his
I'm looking at it now.
After the contact. What kind of balance does he have?
22 seconds left.
Right there. You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game. The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Good play, bro.
Touchdown, Baylor. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown.
They can't check Wemby.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's done. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
MVP, who?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Ain't that a thing?
A short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's done. He's got it right near the end zone. He's in. Touchdown.
Oh,
For a few play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Automatic on the PAT. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Spurs.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. No press here. The defense backing away.
Oh, wow. Slide. You better slide.
Avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be?
Hey, next time, y'all better tackle that, man.
Looking to throw here.
Go up top. Go up top.
Throws it to the right.
14.
Near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
14.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Stay under. Stay under.
For the receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense not pressing this time. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Aurora. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Caught quickly.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Swarm with a pass rush is sacked.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. And the hitter just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's good right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back.
Got subbed it.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play.
Wait. That was in the air.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets paid on the out route. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead.
Play, bro.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11.
Okay.
Not good field position to start the drive.
All right.
So they start the
When I
drive
finish this game, bro, I don't want to be walking back and forth.
Final seconds before halftime.
About to be second half.
Looking to pass. It's done. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half.
All right, log in, y'all.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Kyers now has our halftime update. Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. We get the second half started with the running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's done. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway set up the offense at the 38.
Call the flag, bro.
That's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline.
That's on me.
Schemes, maybe their personnel's moving some formations. Try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field, it's done. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Off target and incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Movement here from the tight end. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw. It's done. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
Touchdown, LSU. To put them on top now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Are you rolling, please?
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
For my life, I'm just mad. Yeah, you cannot. It ain't even that you be mad, it's just who you wanted to win.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Remember, last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting him off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Exactly.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range when thinking about the end zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he...
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody. Touchdown, Baylor. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. And some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams
Hey,
unit. Every single
12
player
deep.
knows their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Sorry, defense, but special team did their job.
Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. It's past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have
Thank you, 26, but they made me click all the nigga out.
Corralling for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to throw again. And he can't quite come
Nigga, pick it off.
Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short.
That's great. I waited. I ain't want to click on you when they made me run out of position.
Well, they try to take
Smart football, y'all. Smart football, baby.
Defense was ready for it. Now,
You gotta allow your AI to make a play.
want to get the ball back.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football
Damn.
back thanks to their own defense.
Yeah, I'm 4th quarter, bro.
With the lead like this, really, it's all
I'm in the game. You about to stop playing your game,
running the
right?
football and working that clock.
Hate when you do that.
Scanning the field. It's done. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
But I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad.
I'm a
But
big
that
fan
was,
of the
ooh, that was
RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The back's got it. Breaking tackles. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You make the stop.
way to be there, boy. They trying to make me throw some wild, tall throws,
I
man.
love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Around, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere.
Great defense.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Looking downfield. It's done. Launching one to the end zone.
Good play, bro.
Off a crucial turnover.
Good play, bro.
Quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for
Hell
this
of a
defense.
play, bro. Bro.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense
Hey,
credit.
bro.
They get the interception.
Hey, I'm playing my game. You playing your game, right?
Tie this game.
I just played my.
Played 50 games.
I'm in one game. I'm playing against one person. It's a whole 5-6 minute quarter game for each quarter. It's not. You just wanted to call it stupid because it ain't in your round, nigga.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the
Hate
field.
when you do that. I mean, you probably just trolling, but god dang.
Find the end zone in this possession.
Running back.
Pulls it in. It's Aurora.
Go first.
And he's brought down after a first down gain.
Fuck, man.
Short. Maybe an opportunity to take a shot here.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Bears. They jump on top now here on the field.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes
Play,
plays
bro.
like this.
Shouldn't have tried to do it, man.
What he's do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it.
And he should have got 7 if you play. Gotta get back.
On the extra point.
Gotta get back. This nigga, man, yo.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw. It's done. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Glad he ain't throw no pick.
Man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Said I could do about that.
Down, the defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Oh, I can't run the play.
Oh, my God. Time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Bullshit.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's
He did,
interception
bro.
number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance
Just
of a
kneel the ball,
comeback.
bro.
Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
My bad.
So this one is
You
tucked
can play that
away.
game
Time
tomorrow,
for
bro.
victory formation.
Sorry, Lee. You ain't give me no response anyway.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.